So now I'm offering a pick a card reading. It's a positive message for you, whatever it is you need to hear. Hoping that comes through for you. So take what resonates, and you are your best teacher. You know what is best for you. So now I'm offering a pick a card reading. If this spoke to you, this pile, let's see what your messages are. Water dragon. Automatically I'm thinking drink more water, and especially if you're getting a lot of downloads or you're doing a lot of work, you want that to clear through. It says Christ's light and love are flowing. Develop your psychic abilities. Go with the flow. And so thinking of these little helpers around you, and it might feel like the world is tearing down, and it is. What you expect or what you once held to might be crumbling, and these are beautiful lessons for you to continue to grow from. Knight of Pentacles. So something shifting in the material world and wanting so sometimes the page is referred to as someone offering an apology, and I feel like with this, it's past the point of apology and it's the point of ownership and really working in the material world, and taking ownership, accountability for not only your actions, but what you can do about it. So moving past any sort of victim mentality into stepping into your power and going with the flow. And because we're looking at a knight and not, let's say, a king or emperor, as well as the water, but thinking about emotional intelligence, thinking about the second chakra. So how can you balance out anything, balance out fear with receptivity? And moving that energy up from the roots into, so starting possibly to do any kind of core integration, integrating in the powerhouse, and some of that's just like this mental integration of stepping into your power and into the silence. And so the first stage is to listen to what your body is telling you. Listen to how spirit is guiding you on this journey of your psychic abilities. It's not about how someone else tells you to do things and how someone else had their experience, although that might prove helpful to you. It's your communication with God. It's your communication with your guides that really brings you into the place you need to be on this planet today. Do hope that served well. Take what resonates. Setnam. So this call to you, think about friendships, forging friendships, and loving awareness. Again, take what resonates and dismiss the rest. Bring universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Learn about spiritual technology, be a transmitter of sacred knowledge. So how can you start to shine your light here, heaven on earth, whether that's, learning through your own experiences, diving into a book, and perhaps sharing with others. So perhaps it is time for you to take it to the next level. If you aren't already mastering your spiritual technology, it's time for you to take what you've learned and start to fine-tune it. And there's no time like the present. Your knowledge is needed, and trust your translation of the material that you're working through, that it is meant to go to someone else's ears, someone's eyes, and that someone else can benefit from how you translate whatever it is you're brought here to bring forth on this planet. And it will get easier as you start to work with it, and sometimes that not knowing how great it'll be as you step in, and not quite knowing where to go, That's a huge roadblock, or can be. But as you start to step into your light and start to work with the material, I suspect it'll flow. King of Pentacles. So yeah, stepping into your fire and bringing that into the material world. So this goes hand in hand here. Own it, sister, or brother. Own it. And focus on what lifts you. So if doubt is bubbling, if any fear of rejection, and there's that sense of vulnerability of putting yourself out there, like, am I good enough, or this or that, or is it supposed to be this way, or no, you're making that way. And number 4, stability with the King of Pentacles. I mean, this is big. So if this is speaking to you, it is really, really time to really go with what lights your fire and focus on that energy and not that other side that's like, keep going. You got this. This feels really good. I dare say this feels really good. So shine your light. We need you. Alright, if the amethyst called to you, there might be a message here for you. As always, take what resonates. Bringing forth your soul wisdom. Awaken your soul memories and higher spiritual understanding. Prepare for accelerated ascension. So, let what doesn't serve burn away. Let it go, and that might mean coming in alone. So taking some time alone, which sounds so ironic right now in this time. And wow, sage is really burning too. So yeah, it's possibly some clearing for you. Something that's relaxing to you, possibly some protection, but clearing out what doesn't serve, and turning into you, and harnessing your power and going into your inner wisdom. What do you know to be true for you, and letting that guide you. Okay, looking up at the stars. 10 of Pentacles. This looks great. Really, as you harness your inner wisdom, it's going to come through. You can expect success. At least that's what the 10 of Pentacles shows us. Take what resonates. And sometimes I feel like a positive push forward and willpower is what we need to continue on our path. Take that however you want, but some positive affirmations, positive push forward. Take this as a sign of success. And listen to your intuition. So if something is telling you to go up, telling you to go in, number 3, if that speaks to you. So past that point of a beginning, perhaps there's this partnership that now moves to another level for you. Whatever it is, just trusting and listening to that guidance. And if that means, cutting some things out or taking some time to yourself that you wouldn't expect to otherwise, start to listen to what your intuition says, and trust that it could lead to something bigger in the material world outside of what's expected, perhaps. Okay? So I do hope this served well. Take what resonates. Set up.